Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Srinivasa Biology Tutorials. For this section to discuss morphology of flowering plants, part 3, the continuation of stem and leaf. Now the flower. To discuss the flower. Flower is the reproductive unit in the angiosperms. The angiosperm, the character is what? That is major one, that is flower. It is meant for sexual reproduction. The flower to mostly to get help for as any reproduction purpose. A typical flower has any 4 different kinds of rows arranged successively on the swollen end of stalk or pedicel is called as a thalamus or receptacle. Here you see, you take as any one particular flower. In that flower, it has one stalk or base is present. This base is called as a thalamus. It's called as a thalamus. In this base, to arrange as in 4 successive rows as present, they are arranged like. They arrange like. Now, these are calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. So here they having as in the 4 parts is present now. In that the 4 parts is the first one is in a calyx, and second one is corolla, and the third one is here androecium. It is in a androecium, and fourth one is in a gynoecium. So these 4 rows they are arranged as in successively. These 4 are they are arranged as in successively. Now, while the androecium and gynoecium are reproductive organs, here mostly the androecium and gynoecium is called as they are essential organs. They are completely essential organs. Why you are called as essential organs? Because they are participating in sexual reproduction. They participate as sexual reproduction, and in these both are calyx and corolla is called as these are non-essential organs. These are the non-essential organs because they are completely is not participate in that sexual reproduction. Now, in some flowers like as a lily, the calyx and corolla are not distinct, are called as perianth. So, in some lily flowers, Allium canadeum, that lily flower here both calyx and corolla, they are both are mixed. So that condition is called as perianth or tepals. They are called as perianth or tepals. When the flower has in both androecium and gynoecium, it's a bisexual. When in this flower they are considered as they are both androecium and gynoecium is present. They are both androecium and gynoecium is present. Such flower is called as a completely bisexual flower. And a flower has either only stamen or either only the carpels as present, that is called as unisexual. Either any one androecium or carpels is present, such kind of flowers is called as unisexual. Only one is present, that is unisexual flowers. And next, after in the symmetrical flower, it may be in that symmetrical flower, it may be to get form actinomorphic, zygomorphic. The radial symmetry is actinomorphic, and bilateral symmetry is called as zygomorphic. Here, what are the actinomorphic? What are the here zygomorphic? Here, see first of all, when a flower can be divided into 2 equal radial halves in the radial plane passing through the center, it's completely actinomorphic. For example, you take this flower. In this flower, you cut as any manner. You take cut as any manner. It to get forms as the 2 equal parts. You cut as any manner to get forms as 2 equal parts. That is called as what? Actinomorphic, or is called as radial symmetry. You see in that members of mustard, the datura, chili. These are the incompletely examples of the actinomorphic flower. When it can be divided in two similar havels only one particular or vertical plane, it is called as the zygomorphic flower. Here only one possibility is there. Only one possibility is there for there to divide as in a flower to cut only one manner to get produced as a two equal parts. Such kind of flower is called as a zygomorphic flower. Example: pea and gulmohar and beans and cassia. These are completely zygomorphic flower. They are possible they have only one plane. That is called as a zygomorphic flower. And then next one, asymmetrical flowers. Here next one is asymmetrical flowers. Here, what is asymmetrical flowers? So they have no possibility for to form two equal parts. Here, asymmetrical flower irregular cannot be divided into two similar havels by any vertical plane passing through the center. Example in canna. So for example, you take this flower, you can use any manner it is to get not forms as any two equal parts. Such kind of flowers is called as an asymmetrical flowers. Example in canna. Example is canna. Next, the flower may be there trimerous, tetramerous or pentamerous when the floral appendages are in multiple 3, 4 or 5 respectively. If in case they are only the 3 appendages is present, that is in a trimerous, 4 is present, that is tetramerous, 5 is there, that is in a pentamerous flowers. The flowers that bract reduced to a leaf found at the in a base of the pedicel is called as a bracteate. So when that flower they get arranged here in that region to get produced as the one bract is present. That if in case the pedicel the bract is present, that is bracteate. In case this bract is absent, that bract is called as an abracteate. Present bracteate. If in case bract is absent, that is called as an abracteate flower. Okay. Next, after the position of floral parts, the thalamus, hypogynous and perigynous and epigynous. So they given as 3 different kinds of the flowers that depend on the formation of the gynoecium occupy the position different types. Next, here they given clearly the based on the position of the calyx, corolla, and rhizoium respect on the ovary of the thalamus. The flowers are described as an hypogynous, perigynous, and epigynous flowers. Here, first to discuss about as what is a hypogynous flower. In that hypogynous flower, the gynoecium occupies in the highest position, while the other parts they are situated below it, and the ovary such as flowers said to be as in a superior. For example, it is in a thalamus condition. It is in a completely thalamus condition. So gynoecium to occupies in the highest position. The remaining parts they are situated as in a below the gynoecium. The remaining parts to get present as in a below the gynoecium. This condition is called as in a completely superior ovary. The flower is hypogynous flower. Example is mustard and China rose and brinjal. These are the best example for the completely hypogynous flowers. Next, if the gynoecium is situated on the center, the other parts of the flower they are located at the rim of the thalamus almost the same level. Such kind is called as a perigynous flower. Means here the remaining floral parts are completely they are present on the present on the gynoecium. The remaining parts also they present as in a here only. So such kind of gynoecium is called as in a see. This is completely called as in a that perigynous flower. In this perigynous flowers, it is called as an a of superior of inferior. Example plum, rose and peach. They completely they are present as in a they are off of they are present as in a they are above of they have in a they are inside. That is nothing but as an of superior of inferior ovary. Example plum, rose and peach. And the epigynous flowers, the margin thalamus that grows upwards, the enclose the ovary completely and getting fused with it. Other the parts the flower arise above the ovary, hence it is called as an inferior. So here completely the ovary they are situated as in a below, the remaining parts they are present as in a they are above the region. To get forms as in a they are above the region like. So such kind of flowers it is called as in a it is a completely inferior ovary. Example you see the guava, cucumbers, these are in a the best example for the in a epigynous flowers. These are in a epigynous flowers. Okay, next after parts of the flower. Next one, the parts of the flower. Here, each flower normally has in a 4 floral rolls as present like as a calyx, corolla, androecium, and then gynoecium. Already just before I say flower consists of as in a 4 parts, they are in a calyx, corolla, androecium, and then gynoecium. The first part is we are first to discuss that is in a calyx. We are first to discuss that is calyx. What is the calyx? Here, calyx is the outermost roll of the flower, and the members are called as in sepals. Generally, sepals are green color, leaf-like, and protects the flower in a bud's condition. The calyx may be their gamosepalous, they are fused, or sepals are united, or polypetalous, their sepals are free. For example, here I am taking as in a one flower. In this flower, see the outermost roll is called as in a sepals. These are completely see these are the sepals. Outermost layer is called as in a sepals. In the sepals has in a green in color, and they are completed to get protect for as in a flower when it has in a bud condition. And these completely they are fused, that is called as in a gamosepalous condition. If in case free, that is in a polysepalous condition. Next one is corolla. Second one is what? Corolla, or called as in petals, right? The corolla is composed of petals. They are composed of what? Petals. Next, in this, usually they are brightly different colors. They are usually brightly in a different color due to they attract the insects for pollination. So, for example, they have different their petals as present. They get help for as into attraction of the their insect for the pollination. Like the calyx corolla, maybe their gamopetalous, they are united, or polypetalous, they are free. They complete their petals are fused, that is called as in a gamopetalous, and if in case free, that is called as in a polypetalous. Now, the shape of color calyx is very gently the different plants. Their corolla, they are completely corolla may be their tubular or bell shaped or funnel shaped or wheel shaped. Means here there are different shapes of the corollas as present like as in tubular, bell shape, funnel shape, and wheel shaped structure of corolla is present in different plant species. And then next, what is that here? Estivation. Here, what is that? Estivation. Estivation means the arrangement of flowers on the arrangement of the sepals and petals in particular role is called as what? Completely estivation. See, estivation means the mode of the arrangement of sepals or petals in a floral bud with respect to the other members of the same role is known as estivation. So here they completely the sepals and petals, how do they get arranged? How do they are arranged? That arrangement is called as in a completely estivation. Here the main type of estivations are valvated, twisted, imbricate, and vexillary estivations. Here they given as different types of estivations like see valvated, twisted, imbricate, and vexillary. It is in a valvate estivation, it is in a twisted estivation, it is the imbricate estivation, it is in a completely vexillary estivation. See, when this first here when the sepals petals in the roll just touch the and another of the margin without any overlapping, such kind of estivation is called as a valvate estivation. See these completely these these 5 corners they are completely without overlapping, they are arranged. Such kind of estivation is called as a valvate estivation. The best example is that is in a calotropis. So said to be as a calotropis said to be is valvate. And if one margin their appendages overlaps that of the next one, and so on this China rose and lady's finger and cotton. It is said to be called as a twisted. So they complete their overlaps like so. One is inside, one is outside. One is inside, one side out. Completely, this arrangement is called as an A. This arrangement is called as an A twisted estivation. Twisted estivation. One is inside, one is in a outside. Total arrangement. See, inside, outside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. So this arrangement is called as an A. They are twisted estivation. Next, imbricate estivation. Next one, the imbricate estivation. See, here in the margins of the sepals or petals overlap one and another, but not in the particular direction. You see that in a cassia and gulmohar, this estivation is called as an imbricate. So they complete their overlap, but it is not particular direction. Means one they complete their inside, one complete their outside. The remaining they have completely inside and outside. Such kind of arrangement is called as an imbricate estivation. For example, like inside outside, this arrangement will be that takes place in that imbricate estivation. Next, in pea plant beans, the flowers they are in a 5 petals. The largest standard petal overlaps in a 2 lateral petals. They are called as the wing petals, which the turn overlap the 2 small anterior petals, keel petals. This type of estivation known as any vexillary or papilionous corolla. See in that, in this part completely, in this papilionous corolla, it shows any one is in a largest petal, that is in a standard petal, and they are covered with as in a 2 lateral petals is present, that is a wing petals, and they are also covered with as in a 2 keel petals as present. Such kind of estivation is called as in a vexillary estivation or papilionous corolla. Okay, these are the non-essential parts of the flower. In next class to discuss essential parts of the flower, they are androecium and gynoecium. Thank you for watching.